Okay.
like make trees
So,
out of shapes and weird things.
For today's class,
Alright,
I would
do
like
that.
to teach you guys how to draw from life and some of the skills that I've used, the tools, to be able to have a realistic drawing going from this is a three-dimensional object. The orange is real life. It's three-dimensional. This is the picture plane. This is what we're going to draw on. It's two-dimensional. How do you take a three-dimensional object and make it into something flat or two-dimensional? And I was inspired to teach you guys this because I know you had a homework assignment to go home and draw your room or something from life. And I don't know how many of you guys did it, but this is a tool that you can use to make it easier to visualize going from 3D to 2D. This is a tool I want to teach you guys about today. This is a viewfinder. It's similar to what you would have in a camera. The camera automatically flattens everything into a picture, which is two-dimensional. So, in order to get your mind to understand this three-dimensional object and translate it to the two-dimensional picture plane, what you do is you look through this viewfinder. And I'm going to pass it around. This is a viewfinder that I have got in graduate school, but I can teach you guys how to make your own. You can actually make your own. You might have seen artists even doing this with your hands. You make a little L shape out of one hand, and you make an L shape out of the other hand, and you stretch your arms straight in front of you, close one eye, and that's your picture plane. What you see right now, I'm looking at this young man right in front of me. It helps me to identify the positive and negative spaces, the shapes around the shape, the outline of the shape. It simplifies everything by just looking through this. This is a really important tool. So if I take that tool and I apply it to the orange, I'm going to pass this around and let you guys all use this. What you'll see is even though the orange looks like you think it's a simple circle, it really has different bumps and shapes. It's not just a straight circle like, I don't know what we would use, like the circle. This is a very geometric, symmetrical circle, right? This is not. This has got a lot more going on. It's got some places where it might have been bumped. It has an end where the orange blossom, where it fell off the tree. So all those things, if you look closely and you look through the viewfinder, it will help your eye to really pay attention to every little change of angle of the shape of the orange. And that's how you get it to look really real, is by paying attention. It's like a way of connecting the dots. You guys have always all done connecting the dots drawing, right? We're going to make our own connecting the dots drawing. That's where we're going to go in the next step. But the first step, I want you guys all to pass this around. You hold your arm has to be, your elbow has to be locked so that it's this far away from you. You close one eye. Because we have two eyes, it's binocular vision. If you close one eye, it makes it simpler. So we're breaking everything down to make it simpler so you guys can see and you can translate it to making it look really real on your two-dimensional picture plane. Okay? So I'm going to pass this around. You guys are all going to, you can look at the orange if you'd like to. You can look at each other. But what you want to look at is the shapes around the shape. See how much more, and look carefully and slowly. That's what we want to do. Okay, I'm going to pass this around. Okay. Hold it, and now, that's what an artist does. You guys have all seen it. Seems like a joke. An artist closes one eye so that you have monocular vision rather than binocular vision. So it simplifies things. Hold your elbow straight all the way out in front of you. Okay? And what I'd like for you guys, after we do this, well, I'd like for you all, there you go. It's like the classic, what you think of an artist doing, right? Because we really do this. I really do this. One of you guys saw me do a portrait last semester and asked me to do it again because I can draw very well. These are the tools that I still use to this day. This is the very basic. So I just want to share what I know that works for me with you guys. It's a good place to start. You guys all check it out yet? What's it say? It won't. When you take the time to draw and you really take your time.
What is a little circle?
I don't know what the little circle is. Do you know
See
what the little
circles?
circle in the center of the
Yeah.
viewfinder
Circular.
is supposed to do? I think it has something to do with value and color.
So you can see perfect circle.
Joe.
That could be the perfect circle as opposed to the
It's
orange.
just the aperture. You find your center of interest.